Namaste. I'm Deepa D'Souza. Good evening and a very warm welcome to our Meditation Sundays. Today we're going to practice what's called loving kindness meditation. So loving kindness meditation is a practice taught by the Buddha to develop the mental habit of selfless or altruistic love. Basically, he said hatred cannot coexist with loving kindness and dissipates if supplanted with thoughts based on loving kindness. This meditation helps to bring about positive attitudinal changes, and it systematically develops a quality of loving acceptance. It's a form of self-psychotherapy, a way of healing the troubled mind, to free it from its pain and confusion. And of all the forms of meditation, this has the immediate benefit of changing our old habituated patterns, negative patterns of thinking, negative patterns of mind. It puts people on trajectories of growth and leaving them better able to ward off depression and make them even more satisfied with life. It gives them an increased sense of purpose, stronger social support, and helps to ward off depression. So let's try loving kindness meditation. It's considered to be, they call it the Brahmaviharas, or the highest, the most wholesome of emotions. So it starts with a thought, and then we create an emotion using that thought, and then we allow that emotion to settle and dwell, and we expand upon those wholesome emotions. The idea is that when those emotions, the four Brahmaviharas, which is Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, and Upeksha. Maitri as in friendliness towards oneself and others. Karuna as in compassion towards oneself and others. Mudita as in appreciative joy, gratitude. And Upeksha, or a sense of equanimity, equipoise, stable, even temperament. So when we can train ourselves to dwell in these emotions, we may not always have them, but when we can hold a mirror to ourselves to see how we are feeling, and when we can train ourselves to dwell on these emotions, they become more a part of our being and give us increased sense of well-being and happiness. So let's try loving kindness meditation. So to begin this practice, let yourself be in a relaxed and comfortable position. Keep your spine tall, your chin tucked in. A relaxed but alert posture. A relaxed but alert mind. Take a long deep breath in. Exhale completely. And allow your body to relax completely. Let everything from the past stay in the past, and everything from the future remain in the future. Just stay in the present moment. Nothing else is more important now. Just you, your body, your mind, this moment. We're going to do the practice of cultivating positive emotion. In this case, loving kindness. which is the desire for someone to be happy or yourself to be happy. It is not dependent on something. It is not conditional. It is just a natural opening of the heart to someone else or to yourself. So you can check into your body and notice how you're feeling right now. Letting whatever is here to be here. And now let yourself bring to mind someone who, the moment you think of them, you feel happy. See who you can bring to mind. It could be a relative, a close friend, a pet, a child. Not a complicated relationship. When you think of them, you feel happy. Someone who it's fairly easy to feel love for. So let them come to mind and have a sense that they're in front of you. Look into their eyes. And as you imagine them in front of you, notice how you're feeling inside. Maybe you feel some warmth in your heart. Maybe your face lights up. Maybe you bring a smile to your face. Maybe you have a sense of expansiveness. Just zero in on that sensation in your body that tells you that you are happy. What is that precise sensation that enables you to know that you're happy? Try and spend a couple of moments in silence to zero in on that. It doesn't have to be the same for each of us. See what it is for you. Allow it to settle into your heart. And breathe into your heart space to expand upon the sense of happiness on seeing this loved one. You could imagine that there is a light in your heart, and with every breath you take, that light expands. So now, having this loved one in front of you, you begin to wish them well. May you be safe and protected from danger. May you be happy and peaceful. May you be healthy and strong. May you have a sense of ease and well-being. And as I say these words, you can use my words or your own words and have a sense of this loving kindness coming from your heart and beginning to touch this loved one. You can imagine it to be a light beaming from your heart to theirs. You may think in images, you may have a sense of color or light, or you may just have a sensation. Doesn't matter. Just see what it is for you. The words may continue to bring on more of this feeling. And I encourage you to say whatever feels meaningful to you. May you be free from stress and anxiety. May you be free from all fear. And so, as you are sending out these words and these feelings of loving kindness to your loved one, also check in to yourself to see how you are feeling inside. And now imagine that this loved one turns around and begins to send back to you. See if you can receive the loving kindness. Really take it in. And they're wishing you well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be safe and protected from all danger. May you have joy, well-being. Just let yourself take it all in, whatever they're wishing you. Now, if you're not feeling anything at this point or before in the meditation, it is not a problem. This is a practice that plants the seeds. And if you're feeling something else other than loving kindness, just check into that. Ask yourself, what is it I'm feeling? There may be something to learn here. Now, if it's possible, it's not always easy to do this. Let's see if you can send loving kindness to yourself. So how do you do this? You can imagine it coming down your body from your heart, or you can imagine looking at yourself in the mirror. And you can just have a sense of it. Ask yourself, what do I think I need to be happy? May I be safe and protected from danger. May I be healthy and strong. May I be happy and peaceful. May I accept myself just as I am. And as you ask yourself the question, what do I need to be happy? See what comes to your mind. And offer that to yourself. May I have meaningful work, a joyful life, close friends and family, and whatever else you feel you need to be happy. Once again, checking into yourself and noticing what it is that you feel as you do this. And now bring to mind someone you feel neutral towards. It could be a cashier at a till. It could be the cleaner in your building. It could be the driver of your cab. It could be the guard in your guardhouse. And let's send loving kindness wishes towards this person or group of people you have brought to mind. Imagine they are in front of you. Sense them, feel them, and wish them from your heart, beaming this light from your heart to theirs. May you be happy and peaceful. May you be free from all stress and anxiety, fear, worry, grief. May you have joy and happiness and a sense of well-being. And now bring to mind someone who you have a difficult relationship with. Someone you feel aggrieved by, or someone you feel has hurt you. Bring that person to mind and have a sense that he or she is in front of you. Look into their eyes. And see if you can bring this light to flash from your heart to their heart, wishing them well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be free from all suffering. It may not be easy to do this, but with practice, it can get easier. Forgiving allows us to feel a sense of lightness. And when we practice forgiveness in this way, we help to shed the baggage of the load in our hearts when we carry anger or hatred towards others. And now, once again, tapping in to this light in your heart, this light of loving kindness. See if you can beam this light to the people in your home. Just have a sense of this light expanding and filling in your home and all the people in it. Allowing this light to now spread further to all the people in your building, your locality, your neighborhood. The whole of the country you live in. And now getting an aerial view of this light spreading from you in all directions. Further north, further south, further east, further west, covering the whole continent and eventually covering the whole of planet Earth. All the beings on planet Earth covered by this beautiful light of loving kindness beaming from your heart to encompass the entire world. Visualize this light covering the entire Earth and all the beings. Wishing everyone, everywhere, people you know, people you don't know, just imagine expanding and touching each person or animal, and whoever is touched by this light of loving kindness, each person is changed. You can imagine that. So may everyone, everywhere, be happy and peaceful and at ease. May we all experience great joy. Just stay with this beautiful light in your heart and around the earth, visualizing it for a few moments in silence till you hear the sound of the bell. Namaste.